It's Ollie. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Yep, yep. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well, yeah. Bum 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 bum. I'm good. I got invited for a D&D thing and a friend server. Ooh, that sounds fun, yeah. Have you played before or first time? Have an idea for a character, no idea what class yet? I think that's a decent approach about it, you know? I think it's interesting to like go from an idea of a character and then select all the class and like the more technical aspects of it, you know? I think it's fun to do that personally. I think it's yeah, I don't know. You can go the other way around, you know, select a class and then move backwards into a character too, but I guess it just depends on what you personally believe in, I guess. Last time I played was years ago. Oh, I see. Still not first time then, I guess, still technically though, so hey, that's still fun though, hey. Hope it goes well, hope you have a good time, yada yada. Jesus Christ. I want my character to be an ex-cultist who self-exiled due to falling in love with someone outside of the cult, killing the love interest is. Thinking mind covered in main, smash plate armor, Rex from traveling. The group inside a cult, indoctrinated his eyes are only open to the wrongdoings of the cult when his first watching the experience. There was a neutralize the cult leader and to default to his love. Well, damn, I think you have a pretty strong basis for a lot of kind of characters here then, yeah, oh my goodness. Wow. Pretty tragic story off the bat, damn. Hello, hello, it's Mecca. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yada yada. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I'm doing Crash Out Supreme. How are you? Okay, well, Crash Out doesn't seem like a thing that you want to be doing all the time, but Supreme means that it's like a deluxe or like a better version of it. So does this mean that the Crash Out is especially bad, or does that mean that the Crash Out is like unusually good? Is this like two negatives, or like being like added, or is it like a negative and a positive? I was thinking someone who dual wields long swords. That's fun. I like it when characters have two of things, you know. It's a Crash Out of all time, but hey, we keep moving forward, I guess. Yeah. Well, you know, I concur with Ali though. I hope it gets better. I hope it does. I does hope it. I do hope it gets better. Yeah. Take care. I hope everything's fine. Sorry to hear that you're in Crash Out Central right now. Sorry to hear. How have you been though? I don't know. I've been dragged around a little bit too much recently. I need to like actually say no to some things now. So that's what I said I'm gonna stream today just because I haven't done any work in a long time. But like I also just feel like I don't know, I'm like just awfully just tired just in general, honestly, frankly. I don't know what to say about that even honestly. Don't really know what else to say about that. Like I did some tough labor yesterday, I'll tell you that at least, you know? Like a fucked up, like a kind of just a whole amount of shit that I did yesterday that kind of caused like everything to kind of just, I don't know, I'm just tired, whatever. But like it threw off my rhythm today, and then even though when I had to go out and do shit today, I threw off my rhythm for that too. And frankly, I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of depressed mad. So why did I say yes to this? Why did I say yes to any of that? Why did I like? I don't think I achieved anything the other day, but whatever. That's fine though, that's fine. I'm still alive. Like nothing's really physically wrong with me. Okay, maybe there's something physically wrong with me actually. Did you talk about this actually? I don't know. Did I talk about my like medical like tests and shit that I got done like recently and that I now need to like get an appointment and now I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow to like talk about it. It's nothing like serious or anything, but it did happen though. So like, did I talk about that? I don't remember if I talked about that. Because like I'm probably not going to talk about it again if I already talked about it, but I don't know. If damn hoping it goes well. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, frankly, I don't know. I'm gonna go get some water though, so I'm gonna be RB. I'm gonna be right back, but I'm gonna get some water and we'll see what happens today. Uh, yeah, what's up? I'm back. I got some water. I switched from like my big sort of plastic like sort of jug thing that had a straw to the sort of oh no my pants bro but like to like a sort of what is it like I guess it's a thermos I guess kind of yeah there's no not even a kind of there it is a thermos that's what it is so like it's made out of metal which I'm more comfortable with I guess so but I have this big bottle now but I also have like a bunch of other bottles beside me whenever I'm at my desk now. Cause I don't know. My sister actually I remember my sister used to like always have like an open jug of water near her. I don't know if any of you guys do that kind of thing. But like I'm always really uncomfortable about having open liquids near my room. I don't usually do that. I don't usually get a fucking mugs or shit. I don't usually take mugs and stuff to my room. I usually just take like closed system bottles to my room. But yeah, you have a sister. We're learning more Koi lore. Is this is that big of a revelation? I'm pretty sure I've talked about her before, haven't I? I mean, okay, maybe not. You know why? Because like she's like number one. She's number one, plenty older than I am, and number two, doesn't live here. She lives in a different country. So like there's not a lot of opportunities for me to talk about her actually. So like yeah, I have a sister, but like she doesn't come up in conversation very often because she's not here. Yeah. I used to until I accidentally spilled out my laptop. Now I just stopped. And it's still alive. Don't worry. Really? Yeah. See, like I'm terrified of that. Number one, I guess, but like otherwise, I'm still just like worried about spilling it just in general. Like even on the floor. I just think the idea of like having an open system like liquid container near my room is just kind of uncomfortable. Like when I was sick once, like my parents like got me like a bowl of soup when I was way younger, and like I saw the soup in my room and I like immediately panicked for some reason, even though it was just soup. But I don't know if that's just me. Water spilling is one thing. Having soda in the other hand is a nightmare. Clean sugar after people think is absolutely awful. That's also fair. That's fair. Mmm, soup. Mmm, soup. There used to be a question I used to like to ask people like online when I was playing games and stuff, because it was always just like a left field kind of thing, right? Like I feel like the best way to open up someone when you're playing a game online is just to ask some bullshit. You know, it usually diffuses any kind of tension that they might have for expecting you to be a gamer or TM. So, which so it's kind of funny, but it may also be cringe depending on your use case, I guess. But who cares about that, really? I guess. Anyway, let's draw. I guess I don't know. I'm not sure, chat. Frankly, I'm not sure. Legitimately, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing here. My brush seems oddly smooth today. I don't know why. It's a very weird sensation. But you know, I don't know. I did some things over the past few days. I went to like fix some water damage in our deck actually. Like tore up the fucking flooring and like had to like replace some like boards and stuff because like the water damage had like eaten through it. I'm not sure if it was mold. Maybe if it was mold actually, but like the water had just like completely eaten through the wood, like completely and utterly. So I had to like deal with that. That sucked. Sequoia mechanic on God. Am I a mechanic? I'm a mechanic just as much as like I'm like I don't know that I technically know how to ski. I guess because I do know how to ski and I technically do know how to write in Chinese, but I don't trust myself to actually do any of that. You know, I've been to a shop class, I guess, but I don't know. You know how to ski? I'm fucking Canadian. I'm fucking Canadian. Uh, oh my god. Okay, well, number one, again, this is like the same analogy, you know, like the same way that I'm a mechanic, I can ski in the same way that I'm a mechanic, you know, I can do it, not well though. Pizza, French fry, I don't know. I'm not running any black diamonds, all right? Look, come on, come on. Oh my god, Hi Sequoia. Oh my god, John Abaddon. Wow. Does Sequoia know how to war crime just as much as I know how to speak Nepalese? I guess. I should have known that SMH make a silly brain. No, no, I'm just being an ass for some reason because it never occurred to me that that skiing was something like exceptional because I'm Canadian. Literally everyone I know in my entire life has known how to ski, so I don't know. Maybe that's just me. At least in real life. I don't mean online, but like still, come on, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I used some power tools to split some to like cut some wood to size, and then nailed a bunch of shit down, drilled a bunch of shit down. It was a whole thing, you know. I'm glad you're streaming because my arm is tired and so am I. That's so fair, honestly. Wow. Time to receive the same reward brain chemicals I would get from drawing myself. Wow, alright. Come get your hit, yeah. Well, hey, hope you're doing well, Abaddon. I hope what you drew went well as well. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. You know what? I might, honestly, to God, might draw some incidental NPCs that I'm gonna be doing for the Pathfinder campaign. And just because I feel like actually, if you know what this person looks like, it's not gonna like change anything because they're gonna be incidental anyway. But I also might just work on an animation, but who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens today, honestly. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just like kind of exhausted from doing a bunch of bullshit, so I don't know. I saw you work on Blue Sky about it. It looks awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited. It's my first campaign, but I also feel like perpetually stuck between not enough prep and too much prep, you know? Just constantly. I have some stuff I would like to change. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. I can't really do that right now, I guess, but if you need me to, I can open Foundry and just have that up, I guess. I don't see much of environmental work, honestly, but it's quite nice. Thank you. I mean, I think it got heavily carried by custom brushes making that painting, but like, still, yeah, you know, I'm proud of it. I'm genuinely proud of it. If that helps, that's how everyone who's not a self-centered piece of shit feels the first time doing this kind of thing. You know what? I appreciate that you added the disclaimer that if you're not a self-centered piece of shit, you feel this way as well. All right, you know, disclaimer, I guess. You know, this only works if you're like this only applies if you're not a piece of shit. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. I mean, no matter what happens, I just gotta like think on my feet and like just do my best on like what I want to do. I guess, you know, just follow what my characters kind of like, what my players want or like are doing. I guess just kind of pay attention. I guess sit up and pay attention. I guess, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, here's a stream doodle. It's what I would like to be doing right now, which is like taking a bath. Probably. I don't know. I haven't had a bath in a while. If I was like a Japanese person, then I would be like dead by now, I think, actually. But I'm not, so I'm fine. But it would be pretty cool if I could get a bath, though. Yeah. So cozy, so cozy. I want to be cozy. I want to be happy. Oh, man. Neela jump scare. Anyway, let's warm up. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see here. I'm starting to see cozy as the natural spell, and after complaining about it, by the way, it's the British curse. It's the British curse. You've swung entirely British. Holy shit. That's really funny. I mean, to see it as a natural spelling is kind of funny, I guess. Because like depending on like where like how your upbringing is, but like that's really funny though. That's really funny. I mean, just especially just because as like a Canadian, you know, you see it like both ways. Like you see elements of British and American English all the time, just separately, and you don't really realize until you like pay attention. It's pretty funny. Well, I hope the code. I hope things stay cozy. I guess I don't know. I mean, do you ever think about how like realize how like traveling or like traveler in like British English is like two L's? Actually, I don't even know if that's specifically British. I think that's just like a thing in general, isn't it? I don't know. But it's like two L's versus like one L, like travelers. I think one L looks better, but that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm betraying my Canadian English roots. Maybe I don't know. Color, and realize. Traveler's one L in American English. I thought so. Unless it's the opposite. Is it the opposite? It'd be kind of funny if it was the opposite. Because like I'm pretty sure like the whole deal with like American English is that it makes a lot of things like simpler rather than like have more complicated. But like, I don't know. It is what the fuck LMFAO. Yeah, right. Like it's crazy. I do like one L though. I think it looks nice. Oh, jeez. Cheese. Two L's makes way more sense to me. I didn't even know you could spell out traveler. That's fair. That's fair. That's honestly fair. And I don't even mean that it makes more or less sense. It's just that like it's just that I like how it looks. I think the having two like the two like straight lines together makes it seem a little bit like crunchy, you know. But that's just me. That's literally just me, though. Literally just me. But anyway, the point is that English is like stupid, right? Like every discussion about English just like really leads to the one conclusion is that it's the stupid, right? That's all it is. Language as a whole is always moving, always changing. It's whatever. Because in my head, if it ends in one L, you add a new one so actively as one L, but then trivial is trivially, and travel is traveler. I mean, see, like I don't know, like I still recognize this. Like I still recognize it perfectly fine. I can read it without like really hitching it or anything. It's just that when I like look at it, I don't know. Also, oh my god, this song. What is it about? You gotta tell me what it's about. You commented on the song. You have to tell me what it's about. This has to be one of the most popular Brazilian songs that I have played for real. Awesome. I have no recollection about how this entered my playlist, but it's there now. It's a guy singing about native Brazilians. Really? Wow. My back, sorry, I still for my face with extra cheesy pizza. I want extra cheesy pizza, bro. I want pizza. Fuck. I need to get the out of the house and like eat some bullshit again soon. Oh well. Hope the pizza was good. I care not if I can't digest cheese. You know, that's how most of us live. We have this holiday in Brazil called Natives Day, and in this song he sings every day was Natives Day. Every day was Natives Day. Wow. It's kind of nice, isn't it? I mean, you know, technically though, I haven't tried this actually, but technically, aren't you supposed to be able to just like eat like a lactase or like a lactate, and then like just be able to eat cheese or eat milk or like drink milk or whatever? I thought that was like a thing. You can just like take lactose or like the enzyme or something, and it'll be fine. Maybe some people can't. Maybe it doesn't work for some people though. I thought that was a thing as well. I don't know. I haven't done that before in my life though. I've just tanked it every time because like I was raised like that. Did you, as a child, tank headaches, or did you like get Advil? My mom was terminally lactose intolerant. Damn. I'm not sure exactly what terminally in this case means, but like that sounds like it's not fun. To be terminally anything, I don't know. Doesn't sound good. She cannot consume 1 gram of lactose without having problems. Fucked up. Honestly, probably get along with ancient people though, right? The first humans who ever like had milk just like immediately had infinite problems. Oh, jeez. Must have been fucked up. Must be fucked up, really. I'm not paying attention right now. I'm not like actively participating in my own life right now. Like I'm spectating my own drawing. I'm spectating myself doing all this exercise. I need to like lock in, bro. But can I lock in? Do I have the energy to lock in, guys? See, like I wish. I don't know. Existing takes up so much energy, guys. Holy fuck. You know how lactose intolerant people have a threshold? Like you can have a grilled cheese or a milk just fine without issues. Your mom can't. She can't even do that. Fucked up. Truly. I mean, man, like same idea, kind of, but like just like it must suck. I mean, I don't know. Fucking having allergies like sucks the same way, doesn't it, man? Like you accidentally eat a thing and then you start fucking immediately dying. Like crazy, bro. That's a BRB food. That's fair. That's fair. Bye bye. Have a good food. I hope you survive. Meow 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 meow. I mean, I have no idea what was going on during this period of my life, actually. But I'm pretty sure for like a portion of my life, I was like allergic to apples. Like, I'm pretty sure that was the case. I can't confirm it because I didn't see like an allergist or anything. But I'm pretty sure there was like a big stretch of time that I was like legitimately like actually like allergic to apples. Like, I would eat an apple and my mouth would be like fucking like super sensitive and like hurt, stinging kind of hurt the rest of the day. And I always thought that was just how like apples were, you know. But then I slowly, after a long time, I put together that, wait a second, maybe this isn't normal. Maybe apples as a fruit shouldn't be able to do that to me. And then like I stopped eating apples for a while, which was kind of sad because I really liked apples. I still do. You know what? There was a period of time. I mean, when I was younger, too, apples were my favorite fruit too. When I was at the age where I still had favorite things and I wasn't such a fucking pedantic ass about having favorites. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's easy to eat, easy to clean up. Didn't spill any like a lot of juices if you were like careful. It's really hard. It's really hard to make a mess with an apple. There's an ad coming in 30 seconds. Watch out, there's an ad. I can't dismiss this one. Usually Twitch gives me like a snooze button, but I can't even snooze this ad. That's crazy. What's the point? What was the point? Actually, one of the most common food takes I've ever heard is I don't like cooked fruit. Is that like really? Is that like actually like do you guys like cooked fruit? Like, do you guys like pies and shit? Like, are you fine with pies? Like, do you tolerate pies at all? Cause like I don't. Is it actually that common to like hate cooked fruit specifically? Cause like I see this a lot in like shows and like or like YouTube or whatever, but like I just realized how like fucking common it is to like hear someone say I don't like cooked fruit in response to like being offered like a pie or a dessert or something. You know? Like a cobbler or whatever, like I don't know, like something. Chicken pot pie. This motherfucker has some selective hearing. Oh yeah, chicken pot pie. Yeah. All right, Ali. All right, Ali. I mean, have you guys had like a proper like homemade actual like pie of like fruit or just anything in general? I guess like an actual kind of like a homemade like stereotypical fucking circular pie, like of any kind, you know, like not a casserole or anything, but like just specifically a pie, as would be shown in the American cartoons. Because I've had store bought like pies or whatever, but I don't think I've ever had like an actual homemade like pie of anything. It's not a thing that I've experienced. I've had like pie tart adjacent desserts at like restaurants maybe, but hmm. I do have selective hearing. I have a few keywords like gun, and I guess pie too. Apparently pie said like is a keyword too. Apparently. Yeah, it's kind of funny though. Actually, when I did that sketch request with the P90, fucking the other day, I posted it in some servers, and like in one of the servers, like fucking someone was immediately like P90 spotted, P90 mentioned, P90 mentioned, P90 mentioned, and it's like I don't know. I find that funny for some reason. I feel like you would get along. I don't think the server is open to invites though. Unfortunately, not anymore. Sorry. Hell yeah, my kind of people, your kind of people, your kind of people. I heard P90. Alright, motherfucker. Alright, you heard P90? You heard P90? We need a lot of Valley? Yeah. Precisely. You hear the noise, you hear the call, that's what it is. Yep, that's what it is. Brasileria. Da, 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 da. Sequoia? Yes, Ali? Yes, Ali? Shall I break my gambling win streak? Oh, man. Like, if you insist. I guess, if you insist. I am back. I ate one slice of bread. Wow, really? One slice of bread? Was it good? Was it like good bread? Was it a good slice of bread? Like I'm not even gonna ask like if it was like good like bread in general. Maybe it's just asked was it just like a specifically just one bread? Like was it a good slice? Yeah, it's homemade. Hell yeah, homemade bread. I haven't made homemade bread in too long, but I live a carbless life. That's not true actually. I live like a selectively carb life, I guess now, which I don't really enjoy, but whatever. It's butter bread. It's butter bread. Fuck. I haven't had butter in like ages either. This is an oil household. What's wrong with butter? It's too fat. It's butter. It's fat. I guess. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. It's not even. That's not even true, is it? Fuck. I don't even know. It's unhealthy. I guess. Question mark. That makes no sense. Fats don't make you fat. You see, John Abaddon, there's a lot of other things in this world that are beyond explanation. A lot of things that are in this world that are beyond explanation, unfortunately. You know, you know. I mean, to be for real though, I although I do like butter and I would eat it, my family just doesn't cook with butter that much. Like we don't even have like ghee around or anything. We're not like Indian or anything, so we don't have like ghee around either. It's mainly just I don't know, Chinese cooking doesn't really use a lot of butter. Maybe lard sometimes or something, but like, yeah, not a lot of butter around here. Not a lot of butter or cheese or a lot of dairy things in general, you know? That's just frankly, that's just kind of how it is. Still, though, I don't know. Is it for the better, though? Who knows? Apparently, my liver is big, so maybe it's for the better, who knows? Lard also rules. I believe it. We'll get more Art of Valor. I say P90 inclined friend can eat good. Alright. The P90 inclined world, perhaps. The P90 is a pretty funny gun, though, you know, to be fair. It looks pretty funny to me. You know? Like, I know scant little about, like, guns in general, but I do know that the P90 looks funny, which is, like, enough. I don't think I really need to know more about guns other than that. Maybe I do, actually, you know, because, like, I have happened to draw a lot of guns in my time, so maybe that'll continue. Maybe that's a trend for like for the future too. I don't know. P90 is too CAG for the CAG haters though. Okay, what does CAG mean? What does CAG mean? It's neat entry to the program for rear line troops and combat Russian paratroopers with lighter armor. Um, I I understand. Kind of. Do I understand? Fuck, I don't even understand. Yeah, that, buddy. Are you even CAG? Tactislop? Basically, Tactislop? What? CAG is Tactislop? Okay, it's Tactislop. Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's CAG. That's what it is. CAG. Do I say CAG or CAG? Cause like there's also like COG or COG, which is center of gravity. You say that when you're doing animation sometimes. I'll just say you also say antic instead of antigation, like fucking antic instead of anticipation sometimes, which is funny. CAG, not CAG. Buddy, are you even CAG? CAG. Is this like true? Is this like actually what you're supposed to say? Do people just say this word? CAG? Wow, I did not know that. Does it stand for anything, or is it just a word? Do you just say? Do you just say? Is it just like a descriptor? Is it not like an acronym, as I perhaps foolishly assumed? Silly me. Silly me. Well, maybe no, but I'm saying it's CAG. CAG is more derogatory. That's fair. It's an acronym, yeah. Of what? Combat armor gasket. I don't know. It's like I forgot. Holy shit. I'm witnessing a real case of backwards fucking acron. I don't know, forward acronization? I don't know. Fucking. Just fucking. Combat application group? Combat application group? Wait, so it's the name of like a community? Is it like a name of a community instead? It's like, it's not even like. Just like describing like an aesthetic, or like it's not like techwear or something, whatever. It's like specifically like the name of a group. Sequoia clearly isn't from Cagville. Motherfucker, what do you mean, Cagville? Well, you know, yeah, obviously, fucking, but like when I went to visit you in Cagville, I had to turn down Stupid Lane, motherfucker. How about that? Huh? The road down to Cagville is fucking is on that neighborhood, man. Call from inside the house. The precursor to CAG would be like SOG. SOG? What the fuck does SOG mean? What the fuck does SOG mean? SOG? I can't really know MacV? 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 Mac 5? Mac 5 SOG? I'm going to fucking cry. I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm gonna cry. Like, I was gonna start sobbing right now. I'm gonna start sobbing right now, alright? Over this fucking SOG. What the fuck do you mean? Special Operations Group, Military Assistance Vietnam. Special Operations Group. Why are they a group? Is the group in regards to a group of people? Is it a grouping of objects? Is it a Special Operations Group? And then there's fucking CAG, which is Combat something group. MACV, SOG, Military Assistance Command, Vietnam Studies and Observation Group. Yeah. I'm fucking sad, bro. I'm fucking sad. I'm like depressed. I'm like actually like spiritually in bed behind me, fucking sinking further into the mattress right now. It's okay, Koya, let's go with me to the medieval ages. I'll take you there. Fuck. Have at thee, you cur. You dare not speak to me. Before CAG versus Terror. I'm with you, Seiko. Thank you. Question mark. What does it mean to be with me anymore in this case, anyway? You know, are you with me? Am I safe? Before Cactuslop versus Warhammer Orcs? Oh my god, what? Like, I'm feeling the same, you know what, that's fair. Look, motherfucker, okay, look, I just, like, you guys, like, clearly I don't fucking understand the acronym, right? But you keep speaking to me as if I do understand, and then once you answer my first question, I already have a different question about the supposed acronym, but then you keep speaking, like, in tongues, you know? Like, a Tower of Babel was just constructed in one night, like, in my chat, like, just then, you know? Like, immediately. It was erected and then fell immediately, but, like, oh my god, what happened? What the fuck are you talking about? And clearly this is, like, an inside joke, too, because there's this random fucking picture, it's just, like, fucking, like, you ain't from Cagville? Where the fuck is Cagville? Motherfucker? Is CAG, like, do people say CAG as, like, a slur? Is it, like, CAG derogatory? All because I say the P90 is too CAG pensive. Yeah, yes it. Oh my god, me when I'm a vague posting competition. Wait, is it okay? So, like, I'm just gonna assume that's like an in joke. It obviously has to be like it has to be like an in joke, right? Wait, so then is that like an actual term then? Is this like an actual term used by people who like aren't just like gun enthusiasts? Like, are there people out there who say CAG like completely with their full heart and unironically? Like, because it's like an actual like term. Because it's like a term that needs to be acromanized. It's the Millibros, the military bros. Oh my fucking god, bruh. Not all soldiers are gun enthusiasts. So it's specifically gun enthusiasts? So it's not even an official term for like anything, but it's an official quote unquote term for gun enthusiasts, and it's an aesthetic specifically. And you use it as a descriptor. It's an adjective. It's too cag. This motherfucker is too cag. This motherfucker isn't from Cagsville, where everything is so incredibly fucking cag. Is that what it is? Oh my god. Brother. Okay, I think so. Okay, I think so. Don't fucking smile at me like that, bro. I'm going to go get my laundry. We'll see if I come up with anything else to talk about after I do that, I guess. Hello, I'm back. Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Poor Koya. Abaddon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how exasperated was Koya? You want specifically Abaddon to answer this? Okay. I think if I give an answer, it's going to make it worse. It's okay, everything's going to be fine. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You know, I feel like an old fucking man, alright? Come on, look, I'm not... You guys don't know how old I am. Maybe, okay, at least some of you do know how old I am. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I don't want you to tell me. I don't want you to guess how old I am. But, like, I feel like an old fucking man right now. I feel like an old fucking man right now. Like, I get up, and it's just like, I have to make fucking noises. I walk a little bit, I have to make a noise, it's like, ugh. And I grunt and fucking, like, slowly get up. Because I'm fucking sore all over. I feel feeble. And, like, beyond my years now. I don't know why, bro. Like, fucking... Oh, God. Ugh. What a curse. 57. Oh, man. You know, I think people used to, like... I mean, people still do, I guess. But I feel like people used to overrate how old I was based on my voice. But I feel like it's, like, to a lesser degree now. Maybe, okay, number one, maybe it's just because I'm closer to the age as people might have assumed, but I also feel like I don't talk the same anymore, but maybe that's just me, I don't know. Everything is going to be fine. Says who? Says you? Me? Oh, okay, okay. I have to trust that, I guess. Yeah, you can trust me, bro. I'm your moderator. It's what moderators do. Moderate. That's true. That's true, baby. That's true. Dude, I don't know. Look, I've been like in the middle of like intense lethargy, just like constantly for the past few days, right? Because like number one, I've been doing a lot of work outside. I've been like doing some manual labor outside. But also just like it's been hot and then cold and then hot and then cold constantly. And that's like not good for my health, number one. Like it immediately like fucks me up, like internally. But like just it's just a big stretch of just like I don't want to do anything, man. Like God. Like I have some friends who like kind of might want to like I might want to meet up with soon, but I just can't actually. Which is like, bruh. I mean, I can do it. I just don't feel like it, which is like fucked up, right? God, I don't know. I'm sorry to hear. It's fine. Okay, you know what? Can I be like honest though? Like it's crazy, because like I just decided to like commit to like planning like the Pathfinder campaign, right? Because I wanted to do it, and I figured, it's a summer, and I do not have a job yet, and I'm in the middle of playing in the middle of playing a Pathfinder campaign, and I'm gonna be playing with people who already know how to play, so surely this can't be that bad. But like planning the campaign has legitimately kind of like fucking derailed everything I was doing with art at the time. Like immediately all of my energy went towards that, and it's only now that I'm starting to like go back to like drawing other shit besides like assets and like stuff that's not for that. Which is crazy to think about because like I don't know because like it's just in combination with like the lethargy. I haven't been drawing as much as I had in the past to begin with, but it's also just that like everything is just like all of my focus was in that for a while because I was like so into it. Like I was really excited to like come up with this idea and like draw shit for it. So like it immediately derailed a lot of things. Like I was drawing in the middle of drawing some fucking porn, man. Like I was drawing some like not safe for work stuff, and then that immediately got derailed. And now I could go back to it eventually, probably, but like not right now though. Don't frown about it. It's fine. I'm having fun with it. It's just that in life, there's no way I was gonna be able to like just magically make a Pathfinder campaign into my life without like cutting some things. That's just how life is. I made the choice. I made the choice anyway. It's just how it is. I mean, I don't even play that many games nowadays. I played like TF2 for the first time in a long time yesterday. I haven't played fucking a game in a while, man. Like I don't know. It's a new skill like all the others. Once you get used to making campaigns, you'll learn how to more efficiently shove it between whatever free time you have. This is probably true. I believe it. I have been warming up for 50 minutes, but I still don't feel warm. You know, it's not one of those kinds of days. All right, guys, like, do you comprehend this? It's one of those days where I warm up for literally 50 fucking minutes. And I still don't feel warm enough. I don't feel ready to draw anything yet. Still. Uh, I'm going to drink some water. Ugh. You know, the other day, actually, I saw this one post talking about how you should make a Patreon right now. And it's like, and the point they were making was that, like, you know, like, or just waiting to have, like, an audience is, like, bullshit, apparently. You should just, like, do it. Just to give people an avenue to support you and potentially just, like, have it, you know? Like, it's important to just, like, have it around, I guess. And it's like, maybe they have a point, but like still though, like they specifically mentioned also like you don't even have to have rewards or anything. Just have a Patreon and post stuff there. And it's like, damn. Like I've never had anyone say that. Usually it's people who for the first time who make Patreons after people ask them to, right? So it's like I don't know. But should you? I don't know. Like, look, everything online is a fuck. Like, God, like posting on Twitter sucks. Posting on Instagram sucks. Posting on Blue Sky sucks. Well, I don't know. That's what everyone says, but like, I don't really know if I should buy the takes from people from the worst people I know. So I don't know. But like, come on, the posting like everywhere is like annoying. At least is annoying at best. You know, posting anywhere online is annoying at best. Like Tumblr is bullshit, Twitter is bullshit, Threads is bullshit, Instagram is bullshit, Kara is bullshit, Pixiv is bullshit too. No, Pixiv is not bullshit. Pixiv is not bullshit. Literally everywhere is bullshit. There's not a single place alive that is not fucking online that is not bullshit. Look. So it's like, you know, like, do I, and like Patreon too is also probably bullshit, you know? There's like, Patreon is also beholden to like shareholders and like, and shit, you know? It's not a separate thing. Fanbox is also probably bullshit too, frankly, you know? Ko-Fi is probably also bullshit. Everything in the world is shit. So it's like, you know, do I add more shit to my pile of shit that I already have to worry about? That's because I think the act of posting is bullshit at this point. Maybe you're right. Maybe I need to just think it over myself. I need to just like start doing it just so that like I can like not have to worry. So that just so that I have like the bullshit to potentially get me like you know just to do it. I guess I don't know. Not even. You know, it's just fucking in general, man. Like I don't know. Like legit, TikTok culture destroyed how people consume media. It's all about digital consumerism. All about digital consumerism. I have a friend who makes that kind of noise all the time. I think it's cute. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Like, There's like, if I was more alive, maybe I could talk about like more on this, like on a more like actual like interesting stance. You know, we could get some more philosophical or even just like general just about it. You know, we could speak about it in terms of just like as people live. You know, but as it stands, I am just sick of it. I'm sick of all the shit. Sick of the shit in the world. You know. And that's not like an enlightened view, right? Like I can't stress this enough. I'm just a fucking guy, all right? I'm just a guy. I'm no one essentially. Like I'm not special and that's fine. It's just like still though, you know, like just to like survive and just to like exist and talk about it, you know? It's just like I'm tired, man. You know, streaming on Twitch and YouTube is also bullshit too, frankly, you know? The numbers they get into your head and it's also bullshit. You know, this is my like, you know, my advice to new streamers as a new as a small streamer who has no place to be talking about giving advice to streamers. You know what advice I give to you? Don't look at the numbers. You know, like fucking whatever. How many followers do I have? Don't care. Don't know. Whatever. We're all gonna die. You're gonna die. I think I got a little bit too nihilistic there. Maybe I should like dial it back a little bit, maybe. Anyway, yeah. Well, the point is though, is that maybe I'll make a Patreon and just not even just to like, and I'm not telling you to pay for it. I don't even know if I'm even, do I have to set up like a rewards if I have to set up a Patreon? If I set up a Patreon, do I have to like immediately set a rewards? Not rewards, but like memberships. Like, do I have to immediately do that? Can I just like make a Patreon and just like have it exist? Like without the option to even give me money yet? Like, can I even do that? Probably because otherwise how they win money. Yeah, that's fair, right? See, like, but like, you know, that's the point. Look, I might make a Patreon, and I'm not telling you to give me money. Frankly, I don't think you should give me money. I cannot offer you much in terms of like material good right now, or digital good right now in terms of like anything. But like, if I want to exist within the bullshit, maybe I need to like just deal with having to deal with it. Deal with having to do the bullshit. You know, maybe that's just how it is. Maybe I just need to deal with that. You know. That's the point of all this, is that like maybe I just need to like let's suck it up and like, deal with like making a Patreon, even though I don't think I have an audience that gives a fuck about what I draw enough to like pay me for monthly, you know. Like maybe that's just I just need to do that, like just for whatever, you know. Because to exist online is already bullshit, even if I already think that this is too much bullshit. Sell your campaigns PDF on Patreon and become Pathfinder content creator. Fuck. You know what? I too am a product of this society. Slams my desk in horror. I too immediately, I not immediately, but I did think about this. I did capitalistically think, what if I stole my campaign? I did think that, Abaddon. I'm horrified and disgusted, but I did think in my head, capitalistically, what if I sold it? And I'm like, I'm so fucking just like sad that I actually did that. Like, not legitimately sad. I'm not like actually depressed over it, but I'm still just like, fuck, motherfucker. I did think that, Abaddon. I'm a product of this society too, damn it. I'm a product of this goddamn society too. And I did think, what if I sold my intricately crafted and for fun, for my friends, for my best friends, fucking Pathfinder campaign online as a PDF? What if I did that? I did think that. I did think that, Abaddon. I did. I heard throw money at Sequoia. Where at? Don't, actually. Don't do it. That would be baller to be fair, lol. Do you think so? I don't know. I don't know if I can though. You know, like I'm not sure if I'm building a campaign in the way that can be like shared easily. You know, it's just gonna be like bullshit. It's just gonna be a lot of like, just a lot of like bits and bobs and like things that don't match up. It's like how Brennan Lee Mulligan mentioned how their fucking DM planning is like one 30,000 page long fucking PDF, not PDF, but like Google Doc or whatever. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that, right? It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like a fucking. Well, it's in a Scrivener file. You know what? It is organized in a Scrivener file. It has sections. It has chapters. You know what? Maybe. Also, Ali, where at? No, not here. Not right now. I mentioned maybe I'll make a Patreon, but I'm not making one right now. I don't have a Patreon right now. But don't do that. Anyway, just don't do it. You're gonna lurk now? Okay, have a good lurk. All right. Don't give me money. Not yet, at least. Because Twitch is probably gonna take the money anyway. You could pay me for a commission though. You could give me money for a commission though, haha. Although you are already planning on doing that, so I don't need to tell you that again, actually. You give me money instead? Yeah. Support my good friend John Abaddon here. Well, Eastern oriented campaigns are not common. That's a fun niche to fill. Are they not? I mean, dumb question, actually. Never mind. Dumb question. You know, I never thought about that, actually. But like, there are adventure paths in Tianxia, isn't there? Like, I'm pretty sure there are. So, like, I don't know. Like 2 or 3? Okay. Out of the 16. You know, that's fair, I guess. To be fair, the locations are quite decently distributed. Oh, I guess so. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think Paizo are pretty freaking like thorough with their things. So I don't know. Ow, my jaw. Beep ba beep ba beep ba beep ba beep ba beep ba. Beep ba 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 beep ba. He's not referring to the VTuber Peepa, by the way. I didn't think that they were, but you know what? Thanks for the clarification. Peepa as kite in Portuguese, for real? Wow. It was. Was it actually a P? I thought it was like honestly. I honestly God, I thought it was like Beepa. Peepa. That's a cute name for kite. You know what? I like that. Our P is not super strong. Beepa, 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 beepa. Pa, pa, g. The other day actually, I think this was like literally yesterday actually, but like I know someone who who I speak Chinese with, and they like asked like where are your parents from, and I said like oh North China and Beijing and stuff, and like and then she was like oh that makes sense you talk like a North Chinese person, and I'm like what what really, and I'm not sure exactly if I understood why they thought this was the case, but I did think it was really funny that apparently I speak like a North Chinese person. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Like maybe it's they're more laid back or maybe more casual in the way they speak or something. Maybe I don't know. But I thought it was really funny that they specifically managed to point out that I speak like a fucking like a fucking North Chinese person. I think it had something to do with like situations versus like or whatever or how you like refer to things, but I don't know. I can't even remember for sure. We have to learn how to pronounce the English P in the English course. Wow, that makes sense though. Genghis would be so proud of you. Genghis Khan, Khan, Genghis Khan. Wow. What was I doing for again? I had a plan for this post, and now I feel like I've lost it. I feel like I forgot what the plan was again. The Han Chinese. Because technically, what is it? I had to read so much stuff to determine what's the damn purpose of bards using instruments, by the way. Because technically, as a bard, you don't have to use an instrument. In fact, they're quite useless, except for a few things that I'm trying to capitalize from. Huh, interesting. That's kind of surprising to me, actually, because I thought it would be like the whole point, but I guess not. Do 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 do. I just knew bars didn't require instruments, but I was curious to know what you gain if you use them. Hmm. Curious. Curious. I'm curious. Curious. I like whatever you have going on. Do you hear my noises of despair? This is me signaling to you that I am in deep, deep pain right now. Who is this? You'll find out. You'll find out. In time. Wait, am I stupid? No, I'm not. No, I might be stupid actually. This might be still be like a really difficult hand to like pose the do at this angle. Dude, you know, I'm like pissed because like I have like a sort of like specific kind of anxiety in my stomach right now. Just like knowing that I gotta do shit tomorrow. I gotta go to the doctor's office tomorrow, which always makes me stressed out. Which always stresses me out. No matter what. Doesn't matter what it's for. But like, I also know that I feel like I'm gonna have to like get asked to like do some bullshit soon. I don't know why. Just passively, I feel like I'm gonna be asked to do some bullshit soon, and it's making me like actually mad. And I can't. I don't want to be mad. I'm gonna like have a breakdown, bro. I think it's going to be alright. God, I really hope so. I really hope so. I'm not gonna do anything but hope that for that, honestly. Honestly, I feel like anything else would be unproductive, I guess. But like, still, I do hope so. I do hope you're right. Fuck, 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 fuck. Cup. Cup. That's true. I did draw a cup. That's what's happening here. Would drink from it? Same, probably. Same, probably. Man, I didn't care if you ever got that shit, but me being unable to boost USB because the Linux update really freaking sent me on a permanent Firefly until I saw it fixed. Holy shit, that's scary. I bet it was. I don't know if that specifically ever happened to me. Like anything specifically like that, but like I do remember a lot of times like being filled with like impossibly huge amounts of anxiety as like I try as I like as I move my computer around places and stuff, because like I knew for a fact that if that computer broke, I would be fucking desolate immediately. You know, just like everything would be gone in my life immediately. But luckily, you know, I've been taking pretty good care of this laptop so far. But I also don't. I also like it's also like the worst time in history to make a PC. But like, so like I gotta be careful. But like still though, you know, it's the same idea kind of. I mentioned this on last stream too, but like it's so fucking cruel how YouTube has been giving me so many fucking shorts about, hey, do you want to build your own PC? Like so many PC building shorts have been coming across my feed recently, and it's like, oh my fucking god, fuck you, bruh. I have no idea why all those shorts keep coming like now of all times. Like fuck off, bruh. I saw on YouTube. Oh my god. Oh god, it's like, it's giving me anxiety. Even more anxiety. Kaisom, krill yourself on Minecraft. See, the krill and the on Minecraft are the defining like shields here, isn't it? You know? Krill and Minecraft. Ah, I see. I do double shield for extra internet protection. You can't get me. It's in Minecraft and also krill. You can't get me. I'm filled with just pain. Like my whole body just like shudders at the sight of myself. Holy shit. Explode. I don't know. I'm suddenly filled with thoughts of like you are need to like I need to get my act together like now. Now. Get your act together now. Now, motherfucker. Get your act together now. Which is like incredibly annoying. Like I'm working on it. You know, it's so unfair too, man. Like, come on. Like, my wrist is like kind of like a little bit sore still, but I haven't even been drawing for like the past like 2 days. That's a lie, actually. I have been drawing for the past few days, but like, still, it's still unfair. Deeply unfair. I'm still just mad. I'm passively fucking mad. I'm gonna die in this house. I've been drawing out, but I'm hella tired. That's so fair. I wanna like, I don't know. I'm not fine, bro. I enjoy Sequoia art. Oh. Ad break in progress. I'm sorry I didn't warn you about it. I don't know. I'm so worried about too many things right now. Like, too many things are worrying. And it's like, what do I do, man? Can't do nothing but live. You know, I don't know. Is it too much of a downer to like talk about like fucking just like anything? Actually, I don't know. I don't even know what I really want to talk about. Actually, I really wish I could have a pizza. I think even just like the sensation of having a pizza would be pretty fucking sick right now. I don't know. I just haven't enjoyed food in a little too long. You know, I just haven't. You know, salad is good. I like salads. All right. You know, I really want some bullshit though. The other day, I was coming home and ordered a pizza on the way. So when I arrived, they told my mom and my brother to not eat anything and then wait. And the pizza came in 5 minutes later. Jump scared them with pizza. Oh my god! Holy shit! The pizza scheme. That's pretty funny, honestly. You know, there's like a kind of sense. I feel like just subconsciously, I feel like in my head, I want to avoid talking about like anything that's like too like sad on stream because I feel like maybe it's just because it's not kind of because like I already feel like I receive too many sad things from being online, you know. So I feel like maybe I need to like avoid putting in that kind of energy online, you know. I feel like maybe I'm just trying to balance things out somehow whenever I'm streaming, which is why I have an adverse, why I'm like adverse to that kind of thing. But like, I don't know. I guess I'm just like not good enough at seeing what's interesting in the world, maybe. You know, earlier today, actually, a weird thing was happening. I was playing a game. I was playing a game, actually. Surprise! Whoa, believe it or not, I was playing a game with some friends, and then I noticed that like my fucking like my fucking like my lights went out for a second. My lights went out for a second, and I thought for a moment that the power went out, and it did. Like my computer like stopped receiving power for a moment, and it stuttered the game to hell. The game started stuttering like really badly, but then suddenly the light went back on, and the game stopped stuttering. And I thought in that moment, I immediately thought, oh, I the power went out. I'm gonna get fucking disconnected from the internet immediately. I'm gonna drop out of the network immediately. But then that didn't happen. Then that didn't happen though. And so after that, it's like what the hell happened? I don't know what happened. And so I kept playing the game, right? But then it happened 3 more times. Okay? It happened 3 other times. Which is like I don't know. And apparently maybe it was because the people in the house were using too many electrical things. But it's so strange to me that somehow the electricity to my room started getting fucking shorted out specifically because the router did not get disconnected. The router had power the whole time during all 3 of these instances for some fucking reason. I don't know why. Is the leftover is the fucking no, never mind, it doesn't matter, does it? I don't care. One of God's practical jokes. God's a funny guy, ain't he? God's a funny motherfucker, aren't they, huh? Sometimes I wish I could get like healthy instantly. You know, sometimes I wish I could just like snap my fingers and immediately everything that concerned me health wise would just like disappear. Like immediately. But then in that case, I don't know if anything would, I guess, like, I don't know if that would like, I don't know if that anything would like reasonably change, I guess, technically, because what does being healthy really mean? Everything is connected. Wow. If one bit is sick, the whole body becomes sick. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Okay. I genuinely hate this feeling right now. I'm like legitimately like angry for some reason. I don't know. Like it's not because of anything on stream, by the way. It's not because of anything that happened on stream. Obviously not. That's not why. But just like in general, I'm just like really mad. And I hate being mad. I hate the fact that I'm mad right now. I feel like being mad rots me from the inside. Just inherently. I'm mad because my internet is dog water. Absolute buns. Buns internet? For real? Wow. That's tough. Even with an Ethernet cord? For real? Is it like a good Ethernet cord? Is it one that like flashes green instead of orange? I just want mine to Cat 9 Titan 6 to make it good. Maybe you have to do that. I don't know. all the internet cords don't have as many like things, and sometimes you need to like swap them out to get new ones because yeah, because if it's old it'll flash like orange or something because it's like not fully doing anything, but like the internet cord like sometimes, yeah, it might be old or something, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know, it might be you need to do an internet speed test and do shit, but like, yeah. Otherwise, what's the point? Yeah, what's the point? Meow 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 meow. You know, I feel like I figured out at least partially why I'm so mad. You know, because like I did a bunch of bullshit yesterday, and I never heard like a single like word of affirmation at all. You know, I didn't hear any words at all telling me that I did anything at all, which makes me feel bad because I'm just kind of like that. Because I'm kind of like that. You know, it feels dumb to kind of mention, but like I don't know. Like I dragged like I don't know 15 dead like tree bushes like up a driveway and then across a field, across the entire yard, and it's like I don't know, they weren't even there to receive it, and it's like whatever. You know what? I think you've done a great job. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I don't know. It's like, uh, it's so bad to like want to hear someone say like thank you, even if you don't really like them. Yeah, I know how that goes. Yeah. Thank you, Sequoia. I didn't do anything, but you're welcome. To this day, me as a grown ass man still have to cope with it, and I post a drawing, no one replies with it. So yeah, happens. Happens. Yeah, it is. It does happen, doesn't it? Will I survive in this world? I did like actually a friend of mine wanted to like know what my like MBTI thing was, and I hadn't done it in a long time, so like I did it again, and you know what? I don't know. Like it's kind of weird. It's been a long time since I did any of those, you know. Like I don't think I ever did them for any like real reason. I think I usually did those kinds of those kinds of quizzes for like those kinds of quizzes for like for fun, for like just to like show off, like to do it with friends or whatever. But, like a friend of mine wanted to like do it, and so I did, and I showed them, and it was like, haha, as I guessed, hee I'm the same one, and I'm like, wow, isn't that something? The atheistic horoscope thing. You know, I guess, yeah, depends on your worldview, but yeah, I suppose so. And so yeah, I mean, I don't know, and I did it, and it's like, I mean, I'm not really here to debate if it's real or not, but I do remember one of the questions being just like, do you get insecure easily? And I'm like, maybe I do, maybe I do. I haven't done one in forever too. Yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting though, you know. I just like I guess humans just kind of like categorizing themselves into shit. You know, people love categorizing things and tribalizing. It's what brought us into this age, I guess, technically, but like still. The only one I did was which Uma Musume are you, Lamau? Which one were you again? I don't know if that quiz was like honestly something that I really got. I got Gold City. I mean, Gold City, I guess. Super basic bitch. Super basic bitch. Damn, I can't believe it. That's crazy. I was like, damn, I'm boring. Damn, I'm boring. I mean, you know what? Once I got like I did like an online quiz thing, and like it showed like the average answers that people got correct, and it was really funny because I got exactly the average, and I'm like, damn, I am just a guy. I am part of the soup, and I thought that was pretty funny though. Somehow I got exactly the average. Further reinforcing it, it's just like, damn, bro. You know what? Actually, do I remember the quiz was? I think the quiz was like, is this like no, fuck, I don't remember what the categories were, never mind. Fuck. Ugh. I thought I remembered. Right, no, you know what it was? It was fucking drag queen, horse name, or something else, and I don't remember what the third thing was, but it was like it was a really funny test though. That's why we don't care about others and we care about ourselves and close friends. Fuck coming, seeing the world in third person. LMFAO. LMFAO even. I wish I was less mad. She's looking so cool. Really like these vibes. I'm glad you do. Yeah. By the way, I deal 0 damage at Jean. For real? 0? Pacifist Gaming. LMFAO, honestly. I didn't even think about that actually, but like, you know, I assumed that you'd be like doing something, but I mean, you're not going to be doing something, but I guess I also assumed that you're going to be doing something that would also dealt some kind of damage. Like I don't know, you talk to someone so hard that you sing so hard someone explodes or something. I don't know, but like, still that's pretty funny. I don't play God Bard as God intended as a nuclear reactor for the team. Oh lord. But no, closest I have is to Harmony is Demoralized, which will happen via performance. I see. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Ow. I got a real fun spell called Lose the Path. You lost the path? You were looking for that thing. Oh my god. Okay, obvious choke out of the way. What does it do? As a reaction, if an enemy walks towards any direction, I can use a reaction to make them make a will save and treat every terrain as difficult terrain, or go the opposite side if they critically fail. Wow. That's pretty funny, actually. Does that mean if they critically fail next to like a ledge, can they like fall off it? Happened in a game I was in? No, because the specifically says the enemy can avoid hazardous terrain. So at least with that DM, then yes. Okay, guess not, including falls. Damn, really? What if there's like a trap and they don't see it? If they don't see it, if there's like a trap, and like a pitfall trap, and they don't see it and they walk backwards into it, does that work? They don't know if they don't know it's there. So yeah, wow. That'd be so funny though, man. You know, honestly, if you managed to do that, I think I would allow it. Just because that'd be really funny, I think. I think that'd be really funny if, like, I mean, number one, you have to like fucking critically fail it, right? Like the guy has to critically fail for them to walk backwards. So if you make it so that they like literally walk backwards off a cliff somehow, I think I would allow that. I think that would be really funny. I want to be a problem law. No, you don't understand. I'm fucking with the balance. The fucking Reddit's gonna kill me. Reddit's gonna kill me. I'm messing with the fucking perfect balance of Pathfinder right now. Oh my god. You don't fucking understand. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna skin me alive. Ugh, jeez, sorry, excuse me. It's on every post I read it. Actually, sometimes they have a point. Sometimes they have a point. Damn, for real? Like when? $50-50? Okay. You know, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, flip a coin. I don't know. My usual DM was it amuses me, I'll allow it. I feel like I might just, like, by necessity, just be that DM, honestly. I feel like I gotta be that DM. Because, like, I can't, because, like, I physically can't be a rules DM anyways, so, like, what else am I gonna do, you know? Like, not let it happen? Like, I have to go read? Like, oh. Meow, 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 meow. 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 No, that is why players have to read their own shit and explain to you what it does and when they use it. I guess I'm stupid. Well, that makes sense though. I don't know. I still don't feel very confident in doing anything in my life, I guess, but like whatever, we'll figure it out. I've only run homebrew and it has a specific system for rule of cool, so I don't count that. Specific system for rule of cool? Damn. I wonder how that works. I mean, I assume it would be just up to like DM discretion, I guess. DM discretion, I guess, but I don't know. You can make some crazy stuff with a basic D6 system or D100. Have you ever rolled a D like an 100 on a D100? Has that ever happened to you? No? Okay. I was just curious. Just curious. I went down to the dock. I'm full of anxiety. I hope my first session goes well. I had an actual D100. Wait, no, I had an actual 8A D100, not 2D10. Thing was like a golf ball. People hated it, so I stopped using it. I mean, I've seen a D100. It is kind of like a golf ball, I guess. Like it is kind of like a golf ball, isn't it? Your hands. Sorry, by the way. I figured that you were like saying actual, but I wasn't sure for a second, so I had to like do that dance for you. We used one when we played Imperium Maledictum 40k. What's that? What's that? Is it also just like a TTRPG or Warhammer 40k TTRPG? Yeah, makes sense. Malediction. Extremely good system, by the way. Oh my god, for real. What made it extremely good compared to just being fine? What's a fine system? What's like, you know, honestly, if you had to rank every system you've ever played, how would you rank them, actually? It has the best gun rules I've ever seen in a TTRPG. 5e is fine, okay. Very Abaddon opinion. I think that's in character, I think, yeah. I played 5e once, so I don't really know if I don't think I can like make an opinion on it. I also don't know. I also have only played Pathfinder twice, maybe. So I also don't think I can form an opinion on that either. So basically, I am useless. Basically, I'm useless, but 40k Imperium Maledictum House had 8 attributes instead of 6. 8 attributes? What does that mean? Champions is a fine one, extremely robust, but also has countless holes. Countless holes isn't really something you want to hear when you play like a TTRPG, I guess, huh? Interesting. Holes. Yes, I would describe this system as having holes. That doesn't inspire a lot of confidence, unfortunately. Instead of strength, dex, con, etc. Oh, really? Oh, wow. In the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there is no longer 6 attributes, there are 8. Humanity has fallen to ruin. The golden throne sits occupied by a single D100. An actual golf ball one. is made of gold and also disintegrates if people don't feed it souls. Yeah, strength, weapon ability, wisdom, fellowship, leadership, etc. Wow. Weapon ability is interesting, I guess. Like, is there like, so it's just weapon ability? Like, you can use any weapon if you have high weapon ability? Like, they divide charisma into two. There's fellowship and leadership. Fellowship is good charisma, and leadership is evil charisma? Probably temptation and stuff. Weapon abilities for range weapons. Okay. Oh, silly me. Silly me, man. Oh, you dumbass. Of course not. See, this exact interaction is going to happen so many times during my first session. It's going to be like, is this how this works? There's going to be a resounding no, and then I'm going to be like, silly me. Meow, 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 meow. That's interesting, though, you know? Like, charisma being in two parts where it's like fucking evil charisma versus good charisma. I like how it's like fellowship, and then it's like leadership. To be a leader, you have to be evil, which, you know what? Maybe that's like kind of based, kind of true, isn't it? You know, there's not a single billionaire out there who's a good person, so. I would have loved to run an Imperium Maledictum campaign just for the rules. It wouldn't even have to be 40k. Damn. I mean, oh, jeez, I don't know, man. The world of TTRPGs keeps, like, intimidating me so much. It keeps intimidating me. I thought one day when fucking John TTRPG came into my chat and, like, explained that there was, like, so many just standalone ones, too. Just, like, blew my mind, man. Just, like, immediately made me go, fuck, I'm in over my head. I have no idea what's out there in the world. I'm but a greenhorn. I'm useless, actually. I'm useless. When you ask how many people someone's killed and they reply with, like, me personally? Yeah. Like me, like me with these hands, you know? Like... It was a very funny visit. Yeah, it was. They're a funny guy. I hope they're... Actually, I don't really know. Are they a guy? Never mind. I don't know. They're a very, very funny person. I hope them and their, like, Venetian mask business is going well. I sincerely hope them and their Venetian mask business is thriving currently. I hope it is. No. Suki? We don't know. And I am sleepy, time to go to bed. I will already wake up tomorrow with my energy meter missing 20% 20 temporary stamina. I'm sorry. I'm legitimately sorry. I know my stream today was like late as fuck. I'm sorry. Everything's going to be okay. Maybe one day I'll have the strength to truly believe that. Good night. Nine 30 p.m. So I go to have a good stream. She's coming out great, by the way. Good work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have nothing else in the world, you know. I can still pump out something that's like kind of okay. Rest well. Take care. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for coming by to the stream. Appreciate the company. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the sights, the sounds, and/or the feelings. Question mark. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to see if it was like viable for me to like switch to like StreamerBot for to like manage all my chat and shit. But like I also just didn't have the energy to read docs. Like I just really didn't have the energy to try and read something that was like not built for people who don't know how like code works was meant to like read. Like I just didn't have the energy to do something like that at the time, so I gave up on that. But maybe one day, one of these days, you'll click into my stream and you'll see like a completely new overhauled like chat system, and it'll be kind of neat maybe. For now though, that's not gonna happen until I'm forced off of it because I tried, didn't work. Oh, sigh. Ow. Okay, you know, I think this is like coming along. Yeah, I think this is like getting somewhere still. And like, I mean, I don't need to like do too much. I don't want to put too much effort into this, otherwise I'm gonna die. But like, you know, I like this. You know, hydrate. Okay, you know, I can do that. Oh, thank you. Actually, it's been a while since I did that, huh? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move on from this though. I'm gonna move on with this and like color it now, I guess. Because I need to figure out a process to making these quickly, or else I'm just like not gonna be able to like keep up with like the campaign. So we'll see. I can fill this in with black actually. Okay, sure, maybe. I'm not. Oh, so okay. Red eyes. Red, scary eyes. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Wow. Do, 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 do. I forgot another spot. Oh my god. I mean, I guess this part would be this color too, maybe. Do I want to make this like black maybe? Or like dark something maybe? Dark purple, dark reds. You know, I can make it like adjacent to the to this color actually. Oh, is that a vacuum? Can you guys hear the vacuum? There's no way you can't hear that, right? Oh my god, bro. It's cool, isn't it? Is it cool? Is it cool? Well, hey, look at that. That's a character. That's an NPC. Multiply, multiply. Okay. No, actually not okay. Okay, now I freeze that. Now I do this. Now I can like do this shit, I guess. Not that. You know what? Actually, I just realized this color scheme is kind of like this is kind of like Katara, isn't it? Katara, fucking Last Airbender. Hmm. Can I just like do this? Okay, sure. And then like last thing I need to do is like um select this area and then like paint some bullshit, I guess. Okay, yeah. And then I can like cut this off and then cut this off. And then do some bullshit like this, I guess. duplicate this layer. And I'm gonna duplicate it again, actually. Bring it all the way down here. Duplicate this layer. Merge these two, set this to that, set this to this, do this, and then do with that, and then do this. Which is a whole lot of like nothing words actually, but yep, okay, and then I'm gonna duplicate this layer. I'm gonna like do this twice maybe, and then make this like white. Never mind, I'm gonna make this like that. Does that like make a difference? What if I offset it? Would that like help? Maybe. You know what? Why not? You know, just like why not? I guess. I mean, just specifically because like I'm trying to like make like an NPC art too, so it's like there's not really that many big concerns here, I guess. Oh, in the writing a little bit, would it be okay if you take a look of your character? Sure. I mean, if you want to like send it over Discord instead of like Twitch, so that like you don't just like send a random big long message that I have to like scroll through in the tiny doc, then yeah, sure. If you want to send it to me over Discord, I can take a look. Just yeah. Yeah, no. It's past the Twitch chat character limit. Yeah. So can you? Is it past the Discord limit too? No way. It can't possibly be like past the Discord limit, can it? You must. Otherwise, you're like writing a fucking epic. Jeez. It's compressing. While it's compressing, I'm gonna check out what you sent me, I guess. Alexios Cato, Misericordia, another sort of Clementia, Saint of Mercy, alright. Self-exile to define love, yeah. Brethren Moons. I like that. The idea of this cult is pretty crazy too. Although maybe the language surrounding the cult itself from the people is kind of like weirdly just like haphazard, I guess. Just like I deem it, I disregard the beliefs and deem it fit to execute them. It seems kind of like just like casual, just like oh whatever, execute them, I guess. So then maybe I think maybe you could like change that to be a little bit more harsh, you know, be like they deeply condemn this or whatever. Never come to be good at writing. Okay, motherfucker, look at me. Did I say you were bad at writing? Fuck you, bro. I didn't say shit, man. I just said like you know I like the I like I said I like it, and then I said oh I think this could be more harsh though. I'm sorry if you didn't want any like critique at all. I'm sorry, but like sorry, my bad. I guess. Fuck you. I will work on it. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. And then I can do like a bit of this, and a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Um. Okay. And I'm gonna like take these. As well as like this. And then the rest of like that, I guess. Copy, paste. Probably a better way I could have done that, but like whatever. I can just take like the rest of everything outside of the fucking token here and just delete it. Thank you for the critique. We'll make it how the bodies of authority treat the cult a bit harsher. Okay, well, come on. When you start wording it like that, it makes it sound like nothing, but like, come on. I feel like if a murder cult is going around killing random people, I feel like they should be a little bit more like, oh, we should kill these guys actually. And be hunted down and executed on site. Yeah, I feel like that probably works. Well, you know, with that said, though, I'm tired, and I think it's time for me to go. So thanks for coming by to the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the sights, the sounds, the feelings. One of my friends has been riffing off that outro for a bit, which is kind of funny. But yeah, thanks for coming to the stream. I do appreciate the company. I hope everyone has a nice night and nice day, whatever. So yeah, take care. I'll see you when I see you.